Hello and welcome to the Guy Cipher YouTube channel. Today, I just want to go over virtualization and how you check if your system is capable of virtualization and the errors that you might get when trying to use QEMU system. So I'm going to get my terminal here. Now, the first thing I'd like to show you is an example of an error that you'd get trying to use like enabling KVM, for example. So I have this boot file here, right? And if you look at this boot file, I have a QEMU system and I'm booting Windows 10 here, right? Now you can see I'm trying to enable KVM. That's all we have to see here. Now, if I try to boot this, you're going to see an error that says fail to initialize KVM, or cannot access KVM kernel module. Now, if you encounter these kind of errors, a good thing to do is probably check if your CPU has virtualization enabled through BIOS. So let me clear this, and how we do that. So we're going to do an egrep and kvmx. Let me put this in single quotes. VMX or SMV. Oh, sorry about that. SMV and my single quote. And I'll do a proc cpuinfo and echo yes or no. Oh, what's wrong here? Echo egrep. cpuinfo and echo. Oh, sorry. I forgot to put an echo no here. So for my, let me just clear all that. So for my CPU, virtualization is off currently. Now, to enable virtualization for my CPU, what I have to do, actually, there's another command I believe we can use here to check if, like for example, I have an Intel CPU. I'm not too sure of the AMD, but for my Intel, I can do a sudo modprobe. I think it's kvm-intel. Operation not supported. Yeah, so there you go. Now, if you wanted to enable this through BIOS, very simple. So I created this little list here. In your BIOS, you want to either look, usually BIOS have a search option where you can search. You want to look for VTX, AMD-V, SVM, Vanderpool, or enable V. See, in my case, I have VTX, right? And this is enabled, right? But on my BIOS, I also have this option, which is disabled, right? So once I enable this option and this option in my BIOS, then when I go and try to boot my system, we won't have any errors. I hope this video helps somebody out there, and have a good day or night. Bye-bye.